Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Distinguished speakers, Datuk-Datuk, guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum, and a very good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of Yang Berhormat Puan Teo Ni Ching, the Deputy Minister of Education, I would like to thank the organisers, Kingsley Strategic Institute, for inviting her good self to deliver the closing address for this Malaysian TVET forum. Unfortunately, YB is not able to attend and has requested the Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education to represent her. I shall do my best to deliver the closing address, so please bear with me till the end. I hope to make it short and sweet. So here goes. Please don't sleep on me. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to note that this forum seeks to highlight the importance of TVET and how TVET has changed to be in tandem with the economic demands due to growing digitization and innovative technologies brought upon by the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Education as a whole is undergoing rapid changes. Everyone involved with education are eager for innovative and diversified changes to happen in accordance with the accelerating changes in the workplace as well as in society. The acquisition of knowledge and skills imparted to students is expected to be better than what was usually presented by the institutions of learning earlier. The innovations are not supposed to be minor changes. Impactful innovation exceeding expectation is required. We are all aware that the acceleration of innovation activities is primarily due to the development in information technology and communication during the last few decades. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made significant progress in addressing the acceptance of TVET into the mainstream of education. However, TVET is still perceived as a second-best option in comparison to general or academic education. As a consequence, TVET is less seen as a preferred education option. Hence, students fail to secure the job opportunities available to build their career. All of us realized that the changing social perceptions of TVET in education is not an easy task. Policy pronouncements must not, however, convey the message that TVET is a simplistic, practical thing, nor is it for the not academically inclined students, and that modern-day TVET does in fact require significant foundation in academic competencies. I am sure all of you are well aware that TVET as a human capital development strategy covers both pre-employment and in-service training. However, TVET should firstly be fulfilling the livelihood of the individual and to ensure gainful employment for him or her to function as a productive citizen of the country. For the country to prosper, their contributions must be aligned to the needs of the industries and society as a whole. After all, availability of highly skilled workers is the key for a nation's sustainable economic development. According to the Global Competitiveness Report for 2018, released by the World Economic Forum, Malaysia ranks 25th from 140 nations. Malaysia is one of the 3 non-high-income economies featured in the top 40. Among the Asia-Pacific economies, Malaysia ranked 8th from 26 economies, while in ASEAN economies, Malaysia remained 2nd, and of course behind Singapore. Singapore is of course the most competitive economy in our region. Malaysia has a good position in the global contracts, but we can do better. Room for improvement, especially when tackling minimum salary issues and notable dependency on foreign workers using manual and less cognitive demanding jobs. Malaysia as a country needs to leverage on adaptation of technology driven by the 4th Industrial Revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, as economies transform, so too must TVET. TVET must change and adapt to the new configuration of the economy and a different cluster of needs. We have seen how our own economy has experienced a radical shift away from agriculture production and light manufacturing to services, and even in the traditional manufacturing sector, new technologies, new quality requirements have changed the skill sets requirement for competitive growth. Another factor in the shape, declining global jobs requiring manual and routine cognitive skills, and an exponential increase in jobs requiring expert thinking and complex communication. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been reported that the average starting salary of vocational and technical graduates is between 2,000 ringgit and 5,000 ringgit a month. And for some highly specialized area, the pay is even higher than university graduates. Statistically, most TVET institutions do report their graduates' employability rate to be more than 90% and are employed within a year after their graduation. This is to be expected for now, but the future challenges are more about leveling up the technical skills, more cognitive and less hands-on. More of the T in the TVET. The future will see a huge demand for the high-end skills such as cloud computing, robotics and automation, Internet of Things, and big data analytics capabilities. We need to prepare our TVET graduates. Is actually an understatement. We need to seriously prepare our students. Other than technical skills, TVET students require a strong cluster of generic skills. According to the World Economic Forum, the top 10 skills that will be most desired by employers by 2020 are cognitive flexibility, complex problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, people management, coordinating with others, emotional intelligence, judgment and decision making, service orientation, and negotiation skills. These attributes must be imparted both by formal learning and informal learning, using pedagogy methods such as design thinking and collaborative learning. Do our TVET graduates or students have all this? Ladies and gentlemen, before I end, may I assure you, as the Secretariat of the TVET Empowerment Committee, the Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education are continuing the efforts initiated by Yang Berhormat Nurul Izzah Anwar, although she is no longer the chairperson. We are committed to facilitate the discussions leading to a more efficient coordination of TVET between the 6 ministries in fulfilling the country's needs for a skilled workforce. Lastly, may I thank Tan Sri Dr. Michael Yeo, the President of Kingsley Strategic Institute. I understand that he had to leave early. The main organizers, distinguished speakers and guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of this forum, for giving me the honor to deliver this closing speech. Thank you on behalf of my ministry, the Ministry of Education, on behalf of my Deputy Minister and my Director General from the Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education. Sincerely from me, thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.